Okay, now that you made your practice pad, I'll show you the basic practice method to use on this pad. You need a needle. I recommend 0.35 millimeters by 60 millimeters or 75 millimeters. That's about the size you want. 0.35 millimeters is 28 gauge in the Chinese system. So you need to get that needle inserted in the pad, and for the first insertion, you may need to use both hands to get it through there and drill it in there. And once you've got it inserted, now you can do the basic practice, which is you're going to drill in and out, in and out, in and out. When you drill in, I go clockwise. When you drill out, counterclockwise. So in and out. You're just going to repeat this in and out motion over and over and over. You want to build up to 30 minutes to 45 minutes. That's the basic practice you want to do. In the beginning, I did this practice intensely when I first started. About 1997 probably is when I was taught this practice. So I did it intensely to where I could do it 45 minutes at a time without stopping. And you want to build up to that too to get your basic finger and hand skill. You need to get up to about 30 minutes, 45 minutes would be better. So you're just going to do it continuously. Now in the beginning, you're going to be able to do about 5 minutes, and then your thenar eminence is going to get tired, or you're going to get tired somewhere else. You got to get in shape, right? So there's two aspects of this. You need to get the endurance and strength in your hands, but also you need to get sensitivity in your fingers, because if you insert at a wrong angle, the needle will bend. Now, if you bend the needle like that, you just want to straighten it. Don't get a new needle. Just straighten it with your fingernail. You can straighten it with your fingernail, and I think it's better to do this because it actually makes the needle weaker and makes the practice harder. So if you bend it, just straighten it like that until the needle becomes totally trash, right? But work up to 30 minutes to 45 minutes at a stretch. It take you a couple weeks to build up to that, and then you want to practice every day, 30 minutes, 45 minutes without stopping. Get your hand skill up to snuff. I don't practice this anymore. I practice it intensely for 6 months or a year and a half, something like that. Then when you get in clinical practice, you're going to get plenty of needling practice. So especially if you're a student, this is a great exercise to do. In America, they don't place a lot of importance on your hand skill, but in China, a lot of importance placed on your hand skill. You want to get that gong fu in your hands and your fingers. You want to get that skill that you learn over time, gong fu. So this is a basic practice that you do with the pad. I hope you'll listen to my advice and practice this, because it will pay off big dividends in your clinical skill. You'll get sensitivity in your hands and in your fingers, and it will help you in your clinical practice. Thank you.